Okay, welcome to a new series that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna go over gameplay. This is for people that want to get better at Siege. So I'm gonna go over some of the gameplay, some of my clips, and I'm gonna try and teach you guys what I did, so you guys can learn what I did and how I came out on top in those situations. So, alright, we'll just play this clip because this one. Okay, so I had someone call out, I think it was Shadows. Shadows called out to me that I had somebody in cafe, so I know that I have somebody in cafe. I'm gonna take this angle and I'm gonna make it as tight as I can, and I'm gonna pre-aim. So, wait, hang on. I messed this up. Alright. Okay, no, so this is just me. Alright, this is me before I get in a gunfight. So I come around the corner and I pre-aimed this area because I knew that I had somebody in cafe. I might have missed the first engagement. Okay, I'm gonna play it back from here. Okay. So I rotated across, I don't know why. But so I heard him and I saw his shadow. So I hold a tight angle and then he drones me. So I knew I had to move. And then I take that a little slower and then I shoot through the wall because I'm trying to get a wall bang because I knew where his position was. At this point I realized that I have a teammate with me and I realized he's going to the left. So I realized that he just distracted, so I used that to push up. He jumped through and I thought he was on the right. But that's game sense. The one thing that you need to learn is you need to utilize your surroundings to your advantage. So I heard that he got in a firefight with both the Ash and the Buck. So what I did was I realized that he was in an engagement currently. So I utilized that to push up, and I also heard that there was an Ash. So now I know that I'm dealing with two tangos. So I thought he got shot from the right, so I hold a tight angle. Ash luckily moved, so that little kill right there. So Ash moved into my crosshairs, which was lucky. There we go. That's a very lucky. I shouldn't have gotten that, but then immediately I knew that I had somebody in cafe. So you can't forget that you have a tango in cafe, last known. So I come around the corner. I didn't exactly pre-aim, but I kind of did. I come around that corner a little bit faster than I wanted to, but it ends up working. So you need to know your engagements. So now it's a 1 versus 2, and I have Diffuser down in cafe. So I know that they have to push me. So what I'm doing right now is I'm listening. I know that they have to push me, so I'm holding position. I know that I heard 15 seconds, and I heard him run. So I heard him run, so I pop up, and then I'm just gonna hide because there's no way that they're gonna find me in 5 seconds. The Ying shoots at me, and then I go for a wall bang last second because I don't know. But you need to be smart and you need to pick your engagements. So I heard the Blackbeard start running. Oh, I keep forgetting space doesn't work. So I heard the Blackbeard start running, so I popped up to try and, catch him off guard because he wasn't expecting me behind that. So you really need to learn how to pick your engagements properly. Let's see. This is a good clip. This is a good one. Gotta wait for it to load. Alright. Full screen it. Doesn't start till here. This is just, I don't end up winning this round and I don't end up clutching it up. But it is good because I'm holding a tight angle into wine because I'm expecting them to come from there because I know that there's a bandit behind the mirror. There's a mirror to the left. So I subconsciously know that he's there. So I'm pre-aiming with as tight of an angle as I can make with the garage door. So I'm waiting and I see him cross, so I watch the mirror. Oh wait, I'm a little far away. Okay. So I'm watching the mirror and then I know that it's a smoke and smoke normally runs shotgun, so I fell back, and the number one thing that you can do is keep your reticle up. So what I'm going to do here is I realize I'm at the disadvantage. Smokes normally run a shotgun and an SMG-11. After a spray like that with an SMG-11, he's probably going to switch to the shotgun knowing that I'm close to the garage door. Come on. So I back up, and he didn't switch to the shotgun, but it did change where I'm at, giving me a better angle to shoot him at from, and then also changing my known position for the Jaeger to peek me, allowing me to get an advantage on him. And then the Mira played that very well. She just didn't land her shots. She did everything correctly. I'm aiming at the completely wrong spot, and she takes as tight of an angle as she can, and I luckily move to hold a tighter angle as her head appears. So, as I said, I don't end up clutching this one out, but that is a good clip to use. This is also a good one. So, it's not always about moving fast. Sometimes it's about outplaying them. So, right now, we're a minute in, and I don't have any calls. I went too far. I'm about a minute in, don't have any calls. We've only got, we've only got a few kills. I keep going too far. I don't mean to do that. Okay, so I heard something break over there. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? And that second kill right there. Okay, so immediately I come around the corner with a little pre-fire. I didn't know where the enemies were. I just heard Yankee call, I've got guys on me. So I come around the corner a little cautiously, and I hear the sledge breaks it. So immediately after that, I know that I'm going to have someone moving. I've got a sledge going somewhere. He's right there. I couldn't see that, though, during the gameplay. So I come around the corner, and I'm pre-aiming head level. And then immediately I snap to my left because I know that there's going to be someone there because I heard him. So you really need to use audio. Audio is one of the most key factors of this game. What is this? I think this is just me fragging. So this is a good angle to hold, but it leaves you, so, alright, yeah, this is it. Okay. So I'm holding this angle. I always hold this angle in case somebody vaults through arcade window. When you hold this angle, you should be crouched because you can still see through that. It lowers your head, lowers your profile, and you're less vulnerable from stairs. So I messed up in this because I'm holding the wrong angle. But I hear the breach charge get put down. So I also hear him on rappel, and I go to shoot this window, try and shoot the breach charge, and that's aim. That's one thing that you will have to work on. I'm not teaching you how to aim, I'm teaching you how to play the game. I think I gotta fast forward a little bit. Shadows gets a C4 kill. Where? Okay. Okay. So the Ying, I turn around, I get shot at from stairs, and I throw a C4, pick up a kill. You need to remember what you have on you. If you bring a C4, you need to remember that you have a C4. Pick your engagements wisely. A C4 is a good tool to attack somebody without exposing yourself. So, from stairs, they cannot shoot me from this angle. So I just kind of throw a C4, and I pick up the kill. You got to be smart, and you got to know what you're doing. So, then I... okay. I got pinched, but I heard movement through bunk. So I turn to address that, and I bring up the scoreboard and get pinched. But the main thing that you need to remember is what you have in your inventory at all times. If you have a C4, know that you have a C4. If you have impacts, know you have impacts. You need to remember what you have at all times. That's just a wall bang. What's this? Is this a tournament clip? Because I want to know what happens here. It's a 3. Okay, it's a 3K, but my first kill got cut off. Okay, so we're here. And this was really, really stupid from this Zofia. I know where she's at because I don't have the entire clip, but I've been in gunfights on back stairs for a little bit. So I heard her shoot in the thing, and that brings my attention. So pretty much what she did was she killed herself. I was not watching that angle. And she misses it and immediately follows in with a rush. Stupidest thing ever. She pushes a Mira, doesn't even hit her concussion, and pushes me. And that's easy. You gotta use your utility, and you gotta know, especially with Zofia. Most Zofia players, the second that detonates, they're gonna go in and they're gonna rush you, or somebody is coming to rush you. they normally, as a Zofia, if you hit somebody with the concussion, you want to use that. So if you get hit by a concussion, you know that they're coming. So just take them out there. Okay. I hear the hatch break. Hear a drop hatch and pre-fire. That was really stupid of me. I heard them. Oops, don't want to hit that. I heard them drop. So here I am saying, trust your instincts, trust your ears, and this is a clip of me not doing that. Oops. So I hear the ash drop, and then I hear the second one drop, and I reload and try and ping diffuser. Not really what you want to do in that situation, but it ends up working out. Winter gets the kill, and we end up winning the round, so that worked out. If this is the clip I think it is, this is a good clip. Okay, so... Oh, another one where my first kill gets cut off. Dang it. Okay, so droning. Droning is very important. Same thing with communication. I think this is Ela. Whoever this is, I call it out that they're behind crates. So you need to be able to relay information accurately, and you need to be efficient it's a Valk, okay. You need to be efficient at droning, and you need to keep your drone economy high. So she realized that she'd been droning, she fell back. But immediately I went and I held the angle, and then I hopped back on the drone. So now Valk is no longer holding that angle, and I don't know why, but they completely reinforced the objective. And I was like, okay, cover me, I'm gonna go do something stupid. So I just pushed in, and just got two. And then, do I get a third here? No, I just messed around. Okay, so the entire thing about this is you need to be efficient at droning, and when you see a weakness, you need to utilize it. They left objective completely open. I didn't drone the other side because I think I have somebody on the window watching. I don't know. I just said, cover me, I'm doing something stupid, and I rushed in. So immediately, when you get to this point and you realize everything is completely reinforced, and note that I don't just stop here, I continue to drone the entire objective to make sure that it is clear. Because you don't want a surprise, you don't want a rook to just show up and dome you when you do this. You need to make sure that you're clear. So then you hear him on the left, and you just gotta do your job. Gotta frag out. But again, I'm not teaching you how to aim. I'm teaching you the more important, the more difficult aspect of the game. This might just be a bandit trick. Bandit tricking is a beast of its own. I can't teach bandit tricking in this video alone. I have no clue why I'm putting those down. Oh, I think I was just testing. Is this just bandit tricking, or is this like... Oh, okay. Yeah, this... Okay, so I'm trying to bandit trick, but they actually don't bring a thermite. They bring a maverick. It's just a complete spray through a wall. Because at this point they used all three of their thatchers, and I was really panicking because I hadn't got the thermite yet, and I didn't hear anything. So I'm just throwing things down, and I hear the Maverick, so I locate the hole, and just I spray through. If you see a Maverick hole being made, Maverick's face is going to be right behind it. Just spray through. You'll get him like 100% of the time. So there he is. He's dead, and I picked up a second. I don't know how or who, but I did. Yeah, they didn't get garage open. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the entire clip.
I need you downstairs for a minute or so,
Okay,
please.
after I finish recording this.
Hey, Sophia.
Alright. Sorry about that. I know a few of these are tournament clips because we were playing against cheaters. I just don't know where. 30 weeks, we're starting to get into some older clips. We're gonna try this one. We're gonna see where this one takes me. I'm playing Capitao. My village is being raided. Okay. Okay. Get right into it. Yeah, aside the quality sucks. It's just Xbox. But okay, so I call to my buck and my jackal that I have control of Cigar. And oh, this is just a one tap. It's stupid. It's really, yeah, it's a really stupid clip. Yeah, I was just really proud of that. You can learn something from it though. So I get in a gunfight at crouch level, and immediately before I don't repeat it. So I start the gunfight at crouch level, and then I change my head level so that before I hold the angle again, so that way I can get it. If you are in a gunfight with somebody, they are not going to change their aim 9 times out of 10. If they see where your head is, they're going to reposition their crosshairs to where your head was. So if you can, change your head level, move it up, move it down, go all the way to the floor. You need to change your head level and be smart, because in this game you get headshot, it doesn't matter what your health is, you're dead. So then I hear the Mira's a 3-speed, or 3 armor, most likely gonna be coming from objectives. So I'm holding the angle onto green, and then that's a bad pre-aim, but immediately I hear him on the left, and I'm thinking fireplace. They're gonna come from fireplace. And I pre-fired fireplace. What do you know? That's where they came from. But Drewski here ended up getting the kill. Yeah, these are the tournament clips where they were cheating. Is this just... Okay, so we're setting up the Mira. Oh, this might just be a wall bang. Yeah, it's just a wall bang. Do I even get the second? No, I don't. I get 1. I was just really, really proud of the wall bang. Do I get... Oh, I have 4, but it's deep in the round. What can we learn from this? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Put a Jaeger right there. Okay, so the whole point of this mirror and the shield is so that way we can peek with multiple ways without being exposed to fire, and also we can just throw a C4 and there's nothing they can do about it. So I'm just gonna play it from here. So I have a ping. If you get a ping, it's like a gift from God. So I snap right to the ping and just start lighting it up. You need to utilize all of your information that you can get. I'm really drawing a blank on what these clips are. One versus one clip. I don't know what that is. Okay. This is a 1 versus 5. We'll end with a 1v5. So, we're down 3-0, and I can't remember why I was recruit. I think I was getting a sandwich or something, or my mom needed me to do so. I don't know. Something happened. I wasn't there, and I needed what do you call it? I needed to go do something. So first things first, we're playing secure. I'm recruiting. Number one thing I'm thinking is I should roam, because I'm not really gonna be much help in objective. Our cav gets dropped early, and this sledge just kind of takes over. Yeah, so he's going for the ace right now. First thing, okay. I'm coming around this corner expecting an engagement. You can never come around a corner thinking it's safe unless you know that it is. Like, if you have a teammate there, or you're running into objective and, like, or it's really early in the round, never just run around. Just don't do it. It's a bad idea. You always need to have your sights up because that's the only time your bullets are accurate. Pre-aiming is the number one concept that I need to stress the most, because if you get in a gunfight with somebody, having your sights up and ready to shoot somebody takes the time of aiming down sights and then shooting, so you can get 30 rounds accurately instead of 20 rounds accurately. And you're also ready to engage at any distance, and you're anticipating an engagement. If something catches you by surprise, then you're most likely gonna lose it, because the second you panic in this game, it's over. So I have my sights up, and I know that objective is completely lost. We don't have anybody in it. I'm the only man alive. So I hear enemy securing objective. The one thing that I'm thinking is Sledge is going through fireplace, because I know that he came down red, or came up red, and he definitely, wait, what color are these stairs? It's pissing me off. White. Okay, so I know that he came, I knew that I had it wrong. It's just the floor here was red. So I know that he came up white, and he pushed reading room. So my thing is, why would he go all the way to mining when this door is right here? So I'm immediately thinking fireplace. And there he is. Take him out. And this is what I'm talking about. I immediately reposition, start sprinting, and Twitch comes out of nowhere. Luckily, she was looking in mining. I don't know why, but she was. And I'm able to get the drop on her. And then this pre-fire right here. Immediately, I'm thinking, where's the next guy? Who do I need to take out? And I'm remembering that our Mira put 2 Miras down, and they're probably watching the Miras, because this Mira is a very powerful operator. Her tool is very useful. It's very useful. So I'm thinking right now, they're going to be behind the Mira. So I aim low. But I'm right. She is pushing to the Mira. Barely caught her in the time that I had. And I pre-fire and I get her. This Mira is shot out. And this is again not aiming down sights, but at this point I'm in a bit of a hurry to get into the objective. And I'm very lucky that she was that low. If she was not that low, I wouldn't have gotten the injure and I wouldn't have clutched it. So I know that she's down, and I go to secure the kill here, which I don't need to do. I hear the shield clinking around, but I'm thinking fireplace. I'm not thinking hatch. It didn't connect with me that they were upstairs in hatch. So he drops, and I go to throw the C4, and I panic. That's what I'm talking about. You need to keep a cool head, and I panic, and I miss the C4 toss, and it lands right there. Not the worst thing that could have happened, because as this plays out, that was very not good. That was close. So now it's just ring around the rosy, except he's not going to come close to that. Because if he goes that way, I blow it up, he dies. Okay. I secure my kill. Make sure nothing happens. I don't really know why. But as soon as I start doing this, at this point you got to play mind games. It's a shield. And you have the distance. Distance is the key to winning a fight with a shield. So I do a bunch of peeks, and then I disappear and I sprint, and he's open. You need to play shields smart because they are very strong. It's something you can't shoot through. Unless it's a blitz, they can be outplayed. Blitzer, you just need to get lucky. But I end up getting it, and I end up clutching the 1 versus 5. How long have we been recording for? 34 minutes. Alright. So, if you watched all of this, thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something. If you have questions, comment down below. Please subscribe. If you want to watch more of these, I'm planning on making more of these where I'll just go over clips of me and my teammates. Yes, so if you want more tips and tricks videos, please give this video a like. So that way I know what kind of content you guys like. I'm still going to be making montages. The majority of the clips that I showed you will show up in a montage at some point. So yeah, always hit the subscribe button because I lost 1 subscriber and I'm very not happy with it. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I really hope that you guys are able to learn something from this, and I'll see you in the next one.